Hi, I'm Hsing-ay at the TheNutmegStudio in New York City, and I want to make your scales fun to practice. So, what if we added colors to them? Let's try two contrasting colors like bright red and dark blue. How would you play them? What kind of dynamics, what kind of articulation would you use to express bright red? Be nice and cheerful versus dark blue. I feel like dark blue has more mass and it's going to be slower and more mellow and also more left hand versus voicing the right hand in bright red. So I hope you have fun with making your scales expressive. And here's a clip of my teaching scales using color that might be helpful for your practicing. Have fun today.
Yeah, notes. That's the real challenge. To put your focus in the color instead of the notes and just know that your hands are going to do its thing because you've already practiced it. But it's a kind of trust that comes with, just you just kind of have to go for it and not think too hard. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first thing is focus on the color.
I think we never put a color to it. We talked about tiredness,
Mm-hmm.
burning,
Yeah.
the wrist. Did you hear any color?
Well, I think of this piece as kind of a tan gray or grayish. Do you know grayish? Gray
Yeah.
beige.
Yeah,
That kind of, yeah.
like
That's kind of
rainy gray, kind of gray, cloudy gray.
now that's really interesting because so when you said rainy, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're specifically talking about the wetness. You're hearing the wetness. You're feeling the wetness, and I do too.
Mm-hmm.
But when you played it, it was quite dry. And what was more like a dusty, like a yellow dusty kind of thing. There was there was a Chinese movie called I think it was called Huang Tu. Did you ever see
Oh,
it? Old movie.
mm-mm.
It was kind of about the hardships of trying to get crops to come out of a very dusty agricultural land, like in the middle of China. Like it wasn't fertile, and they were trying to make food come out of it. And oh, it's so sad, so sad. But my point is that I'm just fascinated that you were thinking rainy. I don't remember if we had ever talked about the wetness of it, but I think that if you felt the wetness, your hands would be more soggy, right? So instead of feeling like you're going up and down, it would be a little bit more draggy. And so think about mud.